Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently in the middle of our war with the allied interlinked systems. Last episode, we managed to drop their reasons for not accepting our war goals by about 300. We're hoping for a similar amount this time, but we don't know what systems are claimed and what aren't, so it's just kind of random. We'll find out, but let's go through our colonies real quick. This ring world could use an upgrade to its planetary administration. Okay. This ring world definitely wants a gene clinic. Okay. Anything else? This claims to be a trade station. I'm not sure it actually is. I mean, it does have a trade district, I suppose. We'll just upgrade our Cyto Revitalization Center and call that good for now. And otherwise, this all looks good. Apparently, they are sieging Mother. Okay. So they are, but it looks like the Boki Consciousness are on the job. So that is completely fine. We are going to continue our war efforts here. The 5th Fleet is currently reinforcing, and I believe that I already hit this reinforce fleet button. I think. I'll do it again, but I'm not happy about it. And the 2nd Fleet is up here, and I am pretty sure I haven't hit this one, but we do have multiple ships attempting to merge with it, so that's okay. The 2nd Federation Fleet is off over here, and we're just taking back this territory for now, although really we should probably be going after this fleet. Okay, sounds good. The 1st Fleet is taking a lot of damage over here, but we knew that that would be the case. And we'll just take over this station. Wonderful. And now we'll hit this reinforce fleet button, and they'll come in through the L gate. Wonderful. So how many other L gates do they even have access to? We have this one, we have this one, we have this one. What other L gates are there in their territory? I feel like there's not a lot, because there's basically none down on this half of the galaxy. So the question becomes, do we need to continue to defend the L gate? And I think the answer to that is no, actually. So the 4th Fleet can now enter the fighting. We're going to send it on down. Wonderful. The 5th is being reinforced. The 1st Fleet is just getting reinforced up over here. The 1st Federation, ooh. The Mirovanja Consortium built a massive juggernaut. Okay, good for them. We're going to take out over this way and then head up to Medak and reinforce probably. That'll be fine. The 6th Fleet is down over this way and is a long ways from reinforcements unless we wanted to go through there. And in fact, we could. So the 6th Fleet is just going to... That's pretty powerful, in all honesty. Are they coming to attack us? It kind of looks like it. They definitely are. Okay. I mean, we're working on repairs over here. We might want to try to go to the far side of the system. We can try to escape. I mean, we could jump drive out. That's the thing we could do, but I don't want to. Here's another thing that we could do. We could go into our edicts, and we could do exotic gases for shield boost. We could do volatile ammunition. We could do volatile reactive armor. We could do, let's see, there is, I think, another one that we'd want. Focusing crystals, yep. And I mean, there's nanite actuators. We'll activate that as well. But we can do something along the lines of that. And that will boost up our power here remarkably. You can see that that did increase our power pretty dramatically. We do have repairs to do. But I think that we're just going to chill out over here for now, and we're going to hope to get our shields replenished at least. We're going to take losses here, but we'll see how this fight goes. I mean, it's going to go rough for us, because they have the 2 fleets there, but we're doing a lot of damage to them. We're not going to win it, but this is an extreme amount of damage that they're taking. So we retreated, and that's okay. We knew that that was likely going to be a thing. The 5th fleet is still reinforcing. The 1st fleet is up over here reinforcing. The 2nd fleet, we're going to go ahead and hit that reinforce fleet button. The 2nd Federation fleet is going to continue taking territory back over here. I feel like I already grabbed these. Maybe not. Something kind of like that. The 3rd fleet is going to explore this wormhole. Now, we already know where this wormhole goes. The wormhole goes to Pentarum over here, but that's okay. Now, we can actually jump drive over to here and land on this world here. That looks good. Now, these guys, do they have a location to jump drive to and invade yet? No, they don't. Well, technically they could go up here, but there are fleets over in this direction, and I just kind of don't want to risk that. Okay, sounds good. The 5th is over this way. When is the 6th going to be back? Let's see here. About a year. Okay. Architectural Renaissance has expired. We re-up that. Okay, sounds good. The wormhole has been explored, and surprise, surprise, it connects here. I'm utterly shocked. We're definitely going to re-up Scientific Revolution, assuming that we can. We are running low on Unity. We'll have to keep that in mind. So a lot of our fleets are currently reinforcing, but we're going to push down to Beta Caeli down here. Wonderful.
Initiating ground assault.
And that was Scientific Revolution ending, but we've already re-upped that. No concerns there. The 3rd fleet has taken control of this location. And once there, we're going to head over this way. Excellent. Did we lose our Titan? We did not lose our Titan in the 6th fleet. That's great. Also, I didn't realize that they still got their Titan repairs while they're missing. That's neat.
Warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised that this is happening. The 7th fleet here, it's going to probably continue to grow, and we'll put those into the 6th fleet when they show up, I'm sure. The 4th fleet is going to attack over this direction. I'd like to get there. Wonderful. I'm a little surprised the 1st fleet hasn't reinforced yet. It's got access to the L gate there. The 3rd Federation fleet is going to grab Ishnor and then head up over here for now. The 5th fleet is still reinforcing as well. Also going kind of slow. We did just get kinetic weapon damage. That's nice. And let's go ahead and take...
Incoming transmission.
None of these are great for us, actually. Defense platform damage. We decline. Okay. 3rd fleet requires orders, and its orders are to push up over like this. This is going to be a little awkward, but push up like that. It's definitely a little awkward. Okay, that'll do for now. Yeah, we're not surprised by this. Okay, so reinforcements are, of course, doing this. That was always going to happen at some point. Now, here's the question. Is that because they went through the L gate? No, they did not. We lost an envoy. Okay. So all of these are showing up in various locations over here. They just failed to merge, or is this fleet full? It's full. Okay. So these guys then could head out and attack again. And we're actually just going to jump drive them over here to get them there a little faster, and then from there they're going to go up like that. And like I said, these will probably all go into the 6th fleet, because they did take a lot of losses, particularly in the Corvette department. They need 25 Corvettes in total, so we'll be able to put at least a lot of them in there. The 5th fleet is, of course, going to need additional orders, and there they go. Do we have any big fleets down here? No, we don't. All of our big fleets are up here. That's good. Makes things much easier to handle. We're going to go up over here. How are we doing on these reasons? We're down to 416, so we've dropped by another 100. That's not too bad. The 3rd Federation fleet is going to push out to Targon. The 1st fleet has not finished its reinforcement yet. Okay. I feel like they're having trouble navigating the L gate. The gateways, they're doing okay with. But it's taking a very long time to move reinforcements through the L gate. Which is a little strange, if you ask me, but okay. We should check in on our armies. Yeah, we're fully occupied here, but we can come up over here and land on Round Nut. Fantastic. And over here, we're fully occupied, and we should start making our way up over this direction. So we can jump drive a little bit later on. The 4th fleet is going to push into Isum. There we go. And this is minus 100 for unoccupied planets right now. Okay. 250 for unoccupied systems. Sounds good. So the 1st fleet is still apparently reinforcing. I really have questions about how it's utilizing the L gate. I don't know. Maybe the pathfinding just isn't working very well. The 1st Federation fleet here, we do need to drop a Savannah-class destroyer. And that is something that we should probably do. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop off just the one Savannah-class. There we go. And then we'll want to reinforce... Let's see. Which fleet was that? That was the 2nd fleet? Yeah, they're good to go. So they can head over to Romachus. Okay. 2nd Federation fleet down here is still not making its way over here. I definitely ordered it to. Huh. Seems to be a little forgetful. Okay, the 1st Federation fleet up here does need a tiny amount of reinforcement. And that should finish it up very quickly indeed. Okay. So this needs reinforcement again. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Our 5th fleet is going to head up to Romachus. Our 4th fleet is going to head into Uthon, which is actually the Uthonian capital. So that's wonderful. We'll go ahead and take that. They're down to 463. I feel like they've gained... Yeah, they've gained an unoccupied system back. Okay. Well, they can't keep this up, so that's fine. The 1st Federation fleet is now ready to make its way over, say, this way. In fact, we could jump drive just to get to Morgard a little bit faster. It would, of course, help if I, of course, didn't misclick. There we go. The 6th fleet has returned, and it is in need, of course, of 25... How many cruisers? Okay, 1, 2. There's 2 cruisers. So we need 1 more cruiser. We do have that. So that's all of the 6th fleet's cruisers. Now we need a bunch of these guys. In they go. How many destroyers does this need? A number. Okay. So I think that all of these, with the exception of this cruiser, and of course this Federation ship, can go into the 6th fleet. So we'll do that, and we'll let them reinforce a bit. This cruiser doesn't really know where it needs to go. That's going to kind of just be a reserve fleet for right now until we figure out where that needs to go. So we've finished invading over here. There is a good-sized enemy fleet over here. We should definitely think about returning over this way. This jump drive is on cooldown, I think. Oh, we're actually in FTL. That's the problem. Okay, well, that's fine for now. The 1st fleet is finally ready to go, and it is going to simply jump drive to Biltrin here and then make its way on up. Third Federation fleet is going to go to Ziober. And we can now jump drive over to Targon, and once there, land on Leptonics. How's that doing for garrisons? That's fine. Wonderful. So the 6th fleet is at 130 at this point, and we do have a number more of these destroyers that we can merge on in, and that's fine. We'll do exactly that. We do apparently need another cruiser, or it just hasn't arrived yet. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, this just has no orders. So we're going to do that. Excellent. Okay, the 1st fleet is at Biltrin and is not doing anything. We're going to head into Siu. The 1st Federation fleet requires orders, and its orders are to go start cleaning up some of this territory over here. Just get that taken away from them. We'll call that good. The 2nd Federation fleet, it has finally made its way over here, shockingly, and it's going to go into Sinople. The 5th fleet is, I think, the one that I'd like to send down over this way. So we're going to have it... Yeah, it's slightly awkward in terms of the jump driving. It's going to take 272 days to get here. So honestly, we might as well jump drive to here and then just wait and jump drive down again. It'll be slightly faster. The 4th fleet is definitely getting a little weak, but we're going to send it into Blonde.
Initiating
the 6th fleet is, at this point, what is going on over here? Yeah, these are all merging. Okay. Hopefully we don't have one too many cruisers in this. I was looking at battleships, not cruisers. Okay, that was my bad, for sure. So at this point, I think now we're safe to hit the reinforce fleet button here. That's all good. The 5th fleet is down in this position now, and it's going to be here for a bit. I'm going to reinforce the fleet, but I have no faith that they're actually going to get there. Yeah, we're just waiting there. That's fine. All of these, of course, that are just kind of a big mess. And at this point, we're going to send you... I feel like... Okay, that's a different fleet. Gotcha. We're going to jump drive up over this way and start grabbing some of this territory up here. Yeah, that's kind of stepping on the 1st fleet's toes, but we're honestly starting to run out of territory to take. And it's going to come down to the... it's going to come down to the armies pretty soon. Speaking of which, anywhere to go for them. Not over here, but perhaps down here. Not yet, although we should land over here. That'll be fine. 510 reasons. So they're taking back some territory. And the question is where? Is that territory over here? I have no idea where the claims are. As far as I can tell, there's no way to see the claims that our Federation members have. So that's definitely awkward, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. We're going to come down over, I think, this direction. The 3rd fleet is going to attack Tempere. Get that done so that we can come up over here. The 6th is, of course, still reinforcing, and it should be done with that fairly soon. And the 5th is just waiting on its jump drive. 80 more days there. We've got these guys that can be merged in somewhere, but I don't think that they need to go into the 6th fleet. No, they don't. Okay. Now, do we think a single fleet can take this? The answer to that is a resounding no, we don't. We're going to wait here, and especially since this is not a fully reinforced fleet, we're going to wait here for our jump drive and see what they do. The 1st fleet is up over here and is going to grab this territory, come up over here. The 2nd fleet is going to come up over this way and do something like that.
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement? No thanks. I'll pass on that. Let's go ahead and explore this wormhole. We don't know where this connects.
Our warriors are victorious.
Ah, look at this over here. This is probably some of that claimed territory that they're taking back. We're going to jump drive these guys over to Unamar now, and they're going to land on Tessalon. Okay. Let's find out where this goes, and then we're probably going to jump drive back and deal with these guys. I do want to check in on this situation over here. 30 days. Okay. So, where does this go? Well, that's not tremendously helpful. Okay, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and jump drive over to here then and fight this small little fleet. Wonderful. I did think the 6th would be reinforced by now. Apparently they're not. They're also not repairing. Can you guys just, like, enter orbit? Come on over. Why are you at Earth? Stop that. The 5th fleet is ready to jump drive, I think, 5 days. 2, 1, 0. Okay. We're going to jump drive over to here. Yes, we're going to take a pretty big malice, but we need the reinforcements. Okay. Wow, still 107k. That's kind of nutty, actually.
Our warriors are victorious.
So we are doing a lot of damage to these guys. And actually, we ended up winning. Now, these guys did take a lot of damage themselves. They can jump drive back out to here. And once there, they'll make their way up and reinforce. Wonderful. The 2nd Federation fleet will go to Siagawa. The 3rd Federation fleet honestly also needs to head up this direction. We can go to the L gate, reinforce, jump drive, whatever we want to do. The 6th fleet is ready to be redeployed, and we're going to send them, I think, out over this direction. Wonderful. We got this back, and actually, I want to grab Zudra and Matsonia. So we're going to head over this way. I think that those are claimed systems. Down to 463. The 5th fleet is, of course, reasonably strong still, and we're going to have them go like that. Grab some of that territory for now. The 4th fleet is going to take this territory away from the enemies, and then go up over this direction. That was a scientist that we just lost. Okay, we need to assign a new scientist here, and these are all awful. This guy will do. Not well, but he'll do. And then we're going to grab this territory and make our way up to Medak. Wonderful. The 1st fleet is going to grab Hentaris. They want free migration. Wow, words are very difficult all of a sudden. Free migration, they want disabled. Whatever. I don't care. They can do whatever they want there. So we're going to attack over here and hopefully take out a few of these little fleets that they've got floating around. But honestly, they can't keep this up. And the writing is on the wall here. The 2nd Federation fleet is going to head up over this way, but we're going to jump drive to get there a little quicker. Excellent. The 3rd fleet is, of course, going to push its way up here. And at this point, we may as well jump drive up over this way, except it's on cooldown. So that's not going to happen. Now, what do we need in here? In the, not 1st Federation, but rather in the 3rd fleet here. We need a lot of corvettes, a few destroyers, a few cruisers. Well, we've got some destroyers here. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, these guys, they're a Federation ship, and we don't really have a good location for them to go to.
The enemy dares to occupy one of our planets.
Where? Oh, over here. Okay, that was just one that we had occupied. Okay. We're going to need to deal with that at some point, but for right now, it's okay, I guess. And we're going to continue to attack over here. Oh, wait, did we not land here? No, we did. We're going to enter orbit over here and land. There we go. Perfect. So the 5th fleet is over here right now. They're going to push down over this way. 3rd Federation should probably think about going up over here. Can we jump drive? 34 days. It's worth waiting. Okay, the first fleet is going to continue to attack up over here. And it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our war here. Our war is going very well. We just need to clean it up a little bit more. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.
Our warriors are victorious.